biggest attractions to the New Mexico State Fair, of course, is the animals. From the petting zoos to the livestock sales, the fair offers guests the opportunity to learn, grow, and invest in the literal bread and butter of farming. Joining us now is Dan Morning, General Manager over at the New Mexico State Fair, along with Livestock Manager Beverly Zastro. Dan, you are like a kid in a candy store, my friend.
Man, this is the greatest time of year.
Yeah.
I am excited.
Absolutely. All right. So we were just talking during break the importance of the livestock and carrying on the tradition of the livestock and animal component of the State Fair. Why is it so important?
Well, that was, Chad, that's what the fair was started for. Fairs were traditionally put together so farmers and livestock folks could come together and share ideas and things that were going on in the industry. Well, nothing much has changed. It's still the backbone of the fair as we go today.
Okay.
The young men and women that do their projects from 4-H and FFA, they work all year to get to this point, to bring their animals for show. And so culminating with the livestock sale, it gives them the ability to raise money for their next project as well as go to college and things that they do in their careers. They're amazing kids.
And really advancing the next generation of farmers and agriculturalists in the state.
Absolutely. I mean, you see the same families for generations.
Yeah, that's what you were saying, which is exciting. So Beverly, tell us a little bit about the Junior Livestock Show and the process, how they qualify, how they get the animals in. What is that process like?
Okay, so these kids are anywhere from the age range of 8 to 19. They are involved in 4-H or FFA 1 throughout the state. They raise these animals and then they participate in county fairs, and then they bring them to state fair to go on to the next level, and then some of them continue on past state fair to national shows.
Okay, so what is the qualifying like? I mean, what are judges looking for when they're looking at this livestock when it comes in?
They're looking at conformation and the overall finish of the animals. The animals they're showing at the state fair are market ready animals, so they're looking for conformation and finish. Okay,
so the kids, once they get in, they qualify for the livestock sale. What's the next step?
So if they qualify at a certain level throughout the shows, then they are able to go to the livestock show, this livestock sale, which is on Friday, and have the ability to sell to a lot of our local businesses. They come out and support these kids, and then they take that money and use it for their project for next year.
Right, okay. So, Dan, let's talk a little bit about, now you were saying that there's a number of benefits that these kids get from it. There's also got to be that component of responsibility. I mean, even if these kids go through and they've been raised in the agricultural thing, but they say, you know what, I'm not necessarily wanting to do this when I grow up, there's still that component of responsibility business that they're getting trained with this process, correct?
Well, yeah, absolutely. I mean, these kids have to get up before the crack of dawn, take care of their animals, and do the same thing that our kids have to do. Go to school, they have extracurricular activities, but still maintain those responsibilities. And that's important lessons that we have to learn, especially today. These are outstanding men and women, and these young folks are just amazing in what they do.
Okay. Now for the bidding process, so 11:30 Friday morning, I'm going to be out there. I'm actually emceeing this. Fortunately, I learned this morning I'm not running the auction. I was kind of scared they were going to make me do that. Do I got a bidder? Because I can't do that. That's about as good as I can do. Can anyone come out and bid on these animals?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. They would just come to the boxcar stage at the New Mexico State Fair, sign up as a buyer, and raise their hand.
And just raise their hand,
Raise
and
their
then we
hand.
can get going.
We would have at 11:30, starting at 11:30, we will have lunch provided by Scala's Northern Italian Grill. They have sponsored the lunch for our livestock sale. We really appreciate that. They do an awesome job, provide really good food. So
yeah, absolutely.
that's for all of our buyers.
So speaking of the food, Dan, let's talk a little bit about it. We got some time here. The New Mexico State Fair kicked off this weekend. How did it go?
Oh,
I mean, it must have gone well because you are gleaming ear to ear,
you
buddy.
kid. Record crowds. I mean, I've not seen so many people out on the grounds at one time on Saturday. It was ridiculous. I love it. People stayed late. I mean, we had crowds up till 12 o'clock midnight.
Really? Wow.
Just packing the place. So, it's a wonderful venue for folks and families. It's safe, it's clean, it's wonderful, and there's so much to see.
Yeah.
You can't see it in one day. You got to get out there multiple times.
That's the thing, is that the State Fair, you know, because you'll go down near the livestock area, and, my daughter and I will spend hours there looking at some of these animals. We go over to the horse stables, watch some of the, the trials and things that they're doing. And we get out, we completely forget, oh, there's the midway. Oh, there's the food. Oh, there's the show. So obviously lots of things going on. This afternoon I'm going to be out there too. You have made today my cheat day because I'm also judging the green chili cheeseburger contest.
Oh,
I brought an extra pair of pants that are really big. I'm gonna
Absolutely.
need it. So we want to come out for that, the Midway, all this stuff. Getting tickets, we just walk up, buy them. What are the policies on
Well,
that?
today is $2 admission day, so it's a great
Really?
day to come
Okay.
out. $25 wristbands for the Midway if you choose that, but
Uh-huh.
$2, and you can't buy that. Free parking out in the infield. Come
Oh,
on.
that's great. Okay.
No excuse to not come out to the fair today.
Great. And Beverly, again, just very quickly remind us when the Junior Livestock Auction happening this week.
Junior Livestock Auction is on Friday, the 16th. Buyer's registration starts at 11:30.
Okay.
Lunch again provided by Scala's Northern Italian Grill, and then we will start the sale at noon.
Fantastic. Well, I will be out there for that event as well. Looking forward to it. I'll see you in a couple hours.